How's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac, and like I said in the One Piece video, I forgot to cover the Dragon Ball superhero movie. I don't remember when it came out. I think it was like 2 months ago, a month ago, or something. But I watched it. I watched it in theaters, and I just forgot to talk about it, which is generally surprising because I really like that movie. I'm going to go into spoilers for this video, so if you want to hear my rating now, it's like an 8.5 to a 9. At its best, it was a 9, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because it was really good. This honestly might be the best Dragon Ball movie compared to like even Broly. Even Broly, this movie was really good. It was just fun. It was happy. It was intense when it wanted to be intense. The fighting was great. The story was serviceable, but it wasn't holding the movie back. It was just like, yo, this movie story is kind of cool, but also if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna have some fun because it's just pretty to look at because the animation is really good. You have you have things for Dragon Ball fans though as well. It's not pandering to just new people who never watched it because you have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of references to the show. Like Z mostly, but you have a bunch of references. And if you're not like a Dragon Ball Z, I like power scaling type of guy, then you're gonna enjoy this movie, because at the end of the day, this is entertainment. They're not here to talk about the power scaling or the forms or nothing like that. So it's just like they're just doing what they want to do because they want to do it. And that's all you really can do. It's all you really can do. Then, oh wow, that was a weird sentence. That's all they do. They want to make their money. But Toyotaro and Toriyama just be making movies at this point, bro. They be making movies and manga, so that's all they can do. But overall, again, this is an 8.5. I've been voice cracking so much lately, but this is an 8.5. That's my rating. But let me get into it. So this movie, takes place present day before the what's it called, the granola stuff. I'm assuming it's after Moro, because Whis and Vegeta are training on their planet, but they're training there, or they're training there, but this movie is about Gohan and Piccolo, basically. This is a Cell Saga, Sand Saga, Namek Saga celebration, basically, where you have Gohan and Piccolo fighting the Red Ribbon Army, and you have Pan there as well being kidnapped. You have Gohan going, spoiler, beast mode. You have Piccolo going orange guy. I forgot the name of the form, but you have them having their transformations. You have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 who are supposed to be the superheroes of this movie because they believe that that's what they are, but they're working for the Red Ribbon Army, so they're not superheroes, but they don't know that. You have that one doctor who's there as well. I forgot why he's there, but you have the Red Ribbon Army basically hiring him, and now they're working together to stop Goku and all them, because Goku and his all the Z fighters are, to them, are basically bad guys, because the Red Ribbon Army basically brainwashed the doctor to believe that, yeah, these guys are bad guys. Not like brainwashing like literally in a sense, but literally just, these guys are bad. Let's take them down together, right? And so the doctor's just like, yeah, yeah, let's do it. And now Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 go and fight Piccolo and Gohan. They kidnap Pan, basically, or the Red Ribbon Army kidnaps Pan. They didn't know that they were kidnapping her, or at least Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 didn't. They were just fighting Goku, or not Goku, Gohan and Piccolo. And that's all going on. Gohan goes over to the base. They start fighting because they kidnapped her, and things start going wild. It's revealed that there's a being down there that's been held there. All that fighting is happening. Then the being is revealed to be Cell, or at least like a being tried to imitate Cell, but it's way bigger, it's crazier, it's all of that. And so now they're fighting Cell. The doctor is supposed to be dead, but he's not. I think Gamma 2 sacrificed himself, and just a bunch of stuff are going on. Gohan and Piccolo basically defeat Cell, going crazy. They use the Beast mode, the Orange mode, and it's just a brawl. You have Android 18, Krillin. You have Trunks and Goten, which they look older, so it's cool. You have Bulma showing up. All these people, they're there, and they're just brawling against Cell. It's all super sick, and it's basically like Cell Saga people without, all the Cell Saga people being there. Because Trunks was there, but Goten wasn't conceived yet. He wasn't around to be there. So it's like some people weren't supposed to be there, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because this isn't supposed to be the Cell Saga, but it's supposed to be a reference to it. We're just like, oh, that's pretty cool. But they beat him. everything's done, everything's resolved. While Goku and Whis were, or Goku and Vegeta were training on Whis' planet, they were basically fighting over there. That's why they weren't there. And then we get a victory from Vegeta. He won. And then Broly was watching the whole time. He was just crying because of how beautiful that whole fight was. I really hope we get to see more of Broly. Like not just movie stuff, but I just want to see more of Broly. Hopefully, like in the manga he shows up or something. I'm not gonna go into what's going on in the manga because that's a different thing. But yeah, overall, again, the story was serviceable. It worked. It was fun. It didn't need to be serious to be enjoyable. It was just a fun, feel good movie, you know. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, the music was all right. It wasn't memorable to me as much as it should have been, but it was good. It was there. You have the animation. The animation was great. The animation was really, really good. It rivaled some of the best animation I've seen from 2D like animators, and it was 3D. Like one of the worries that people had was that it was going to be 2D and that they were going to get some like Battle of Gods animation where it was good looking, but it wasn't great looking. But nah, this animation for being 3D the whole movie was really good. Really, really good. It reminded me of like some Dragon Ball video game graphics, but it looks good. It reminds me of like the Kakarot animation where it just looks really good. But it's not like there wasn't 2D animation in it. It's not a fully 3D one, but it's mostly 3D. So you should know that going into it. I think it's gonna be like coming to Blu-ray or whatever or streaming services. I think it's might be on there. But when you guys are able to watch it, when you guys, gals, or non-binary pals are able to watch it, I hope you all enjoy it because it's such a good movie. It's better to watch it with people, honestly. If you're able to watch it with like family members who like the show, or maybe a girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever you're dating, and they never seen Dragon Ball before, it'll be a fun thing to watch. Like it's not, it looks like such a good movie to just chill and enjoy yourself with, you know? Just have a good time because it's not mindless fighting, but it is fighting. You know, at the end of the day, you're gonna get good fighting because it's a Dragon Ball movie, so you should expect that. But again, like I said, this movie, it's an 8.5. It was just really enjoyable. It was so funny, had a lot of jokes, had some kind of questionable moments like with Bulma, but at the end of the day, that's her and I guess less the animators. But I don't know, it's kind of weird still. It's kind of weird. But Piccolo transforming, it was cool. It was fun. At this point, just look at Dragon Ball and you think, oh yeah, new forms, marketable things, all that. You know, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You just gotta look at it and just enjoy it because if you don't, then you're missing out on some really good stuff. Some really good stuff. But yeah, again, Beast Gohan, fire, really fire. I hope this brings Gohan back into the limelight because this man's supposed to be the prodigal son, but he hasn't been because of training and all that. So I hope he gets, he doesn't have to be the main character, but I just hope that he gets more attention, you know, because spoilers by the way. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but in Moro we got to see him, and he was really cool there. But I just hope that we get to see more of him. Spoilers over, but I just hope we get to see more of these characters, whether it's a transformation or just them fighting, or them getting character development, which we usually don't get from Dragon Ball except for Goku and Vegeta now because of Toyotaro, especially with Granola and Moro, which is great to see by the way. But I just I hope that we can just get more, you know, because these characters are interesting. There's no doubt these characters are really interesting. But yeah, you know, again, this movie is an 8.5, 9 at its peak, 8 out of 10 at its worst. But man, I can't believe I forgot to talk about this movie. It was actually crazy. I forgot to talk about it. But here it is. I'm making my dues. I'm making my dues. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll check you out in the next video with whatever I cover next. I still haven't started covering the next series I'm going to cover yet. Whether it's going back to finish something or just starting with something new, I don't know. But I am going to be continuing or starting that at some point. But I'll see you all in the next video. And until then, this has been Infamous Isaac, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Peace.